Tomorrow is the big day. Everything you've worked for comes down to tomorrow. And tonight is different kind of hard. We've talked about what happens when you sign up. We've talked about the wall at the halfway point. If you're just finding this channel now and just finding these episodes, start at the first episode of this series. The link is right here. It'll make tonight make a lot more sense. But if you're here, you already know what tonight feels like. The house or hotel you're staying at is quieter than usual. Your kid isn't quite themselves. And you're not sure what to say or whether to say anything at all. That's exactly what we're covering tonight. Because the night before is where a lot of us get it wrong. Not because we don't care, because nobody told us what our kids actually need right now. First thing you need to understand, the way your kid is acting tonight is not who they are. It's what pressure looks like on the outside. The kid who goes quiet, that's not distance, that's nerves. The kid who snaps at you over nothing, that's not attitude, that's 6 to 8 weeks of buildup finally arriving at the door. The kid who says, I'm fine, and clearly isn't, that's not dishonesty. That's a kid who doesn't have the words yet for what they're feeling. And here's what they're actually feeling. They want to do well. They want to make you proud. They've put in the work and they know it. And they're terrified that tomorrow it might not be enough. That's not weakness. That's what caring looks like when the moment finally arrives. Every athlete goes through this. Kids, teens, adults. I've seen grown men and women go through the exact same thing the night before competition. I've been through it myself. It's universal, it's normal, and it doesn't matter if this is their first tournament or their 10th. This feeling shows up every time, and it's not something you need to fix. Here's what you need to stop doing the night before the tournament. Don't ask them if they think they're going to win. Of course they want to win. Everybody wants to win. Asking that question just adds weight they don't need right now. Don't remind them how much they've worked or put in. Don't ask them if they think they're going to win. Of course they want to win. I want to win. Everybody wants to win. Asking that question just adds weight they don't need right now. Don't remind them how much work they've put in as a way of adding pressure. You've worked so hard for this. Can sound like you better not waste it. That's not what they need to hear the night before. Don't try to talk them out of their nerves. You'll be fine. Stop worrying. That dismisses what they're feeling instead of acknowledging it. And don't let the energy in your house or hotel room become, let's just get this over with. This is not something to get over with. This is something they're about to do. Something they chose to do. Something you chose to do. Something they fought through 6 weeks to get to. The energy in your house tonight or in the hotel is the energy they carry onto the mat tomorrow. You control that more than you know. So here's what actually helps. Keep the night normal. Same routine, same dinner if you can, and if you're traveling for the tournament, do your best to keep it as close to normal as possible. Same bedtime. Normal is grounding. Normal says everything is okay. Normal gives them something steady to hold on to when everything inside them feels uncertain. Acknowledge it without making it bigger. You don't have to ignore what they're feeling, but you also don't have to hold a meeting about it. One line is enough. Hey, I know tomorrow is a big day. I just want you to know I can't wait to watch you compete. My father-in-law taught me this one, and I've said it to every student ever since I heard it. Try your best and have fun. That's it. Simple. No outcome attached. No expectation loaded in. Just a parent who believes in them and wants them to enjoy the moment. Keep pushing gently. This is not the night to let them talk themselves out of it. The doubt is loud right now. Your voice needs to be louder. Not aggressive, not pushy, just steady. We've come this far. We're going to see this through. And tomorrow, regardless of what happens, we're going to be proud of how you showed up. Remind them why they started. Not just to win, not just to beat everyone. They started because they wanted to see what they were capable of. Tomorrow, they get to find out. That's not something to be afraid of. That's something to be excited about. Oh, and one more thing. The struggle they're feeling tonight, the doubt, the nerves, the quiet, they're going to remember this. Whether this is their first tournament or their fifth, this feeling doesn't fully go away. But how you learn to handle it starts with nights like tonight. And they're going to remember how you showed up in this moment. Were you steady? Were you calm? Did you make them feel like no matter what happened tomorrow, they already had everything they needed? That's the job the night before. Not to fix the nerves, not to guarantee the results, just to be the one person in their life who is completely certain that they are ready for this, because they are. They did the work. They pushed through the wall. They showed up when it was hard. And tomorrow, they get to find out what that's worth. The night before is the moment most parents don't know how to handle. Not because they don't love their kid, because nobody told them what tonight actually needs from them. Now you know. Keep it normal. Acknowledge it without making it bigger. Keep pushing gently and remind them you can't wait to watch them compete. That's what tonight needs. In the next episode, we're going to talk about what happens after the tournament. Win or lose, what you say, what you don't say, and why that conversation might be the most important one you ever have with your kid. That's coming. And if this helped, share it with the martial arts parent who is sitting in that quiet house tonight wondering what to say. They need this. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the next one. I'll see you then.